Okay, guys, are you still there? Whew. Okay. Let's get that other bit ready to go in the meantime. Okay, Brandon, you're still here. That's good. Huh. Let me just re-up Stream Manager on the phone. Hey, Jay's here. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. The viewer shit will update. I really should have tested. I was hoping that that wouldn't be too jank, you know? But, who knows? Maybe there'll be an update. Maybe a fucking 3080 will fall off of a dump cart around me somewhere, and then I'll be able to just stick that into my computer. What am I doing again? Right. We're doing a Fire Emblem, which requires me to do a thing. Yeah, she better get the 3090. You know what? I don't get to decide what falls off of this hypothetical dump truck, you know? Fucking ridiculous. Alright. Oh, don't give me that shit. You know it's running. There we go. OBS giving me that shit. But you can if you go get the truck and take the 3090. Yeah, right? There we go. Okay. That's kind of running. Let me just update my fucking Discord. And updated. Sorry, I muted because my keyboard is very clicky clacky. And there's that. Okay. Man, that kind of sucks. Honestly, I had high hopes for the medium. I'm gonna try to play it a little more so that I can talk about it later. But like shit, dude, that's a shame, you know? Because, like, atmospherically, I really liked where it was kind of, like, what it was establishing. I mean, functionally, it is seemingly the least annoying of the blooper team puzzle style deals because I'm not manually opening individual drawers or shit. No, we do not want to do that. There we go. We're going to put that up there. Yeah, man, I don't know. It might. I've got, like. I have a 2080, so it's like. Or no, I have a 2060. Sorry. I mean, touting some shit I don't have. Brandon, is the sound too loud for the game audio? Uh-oh. Hoping it isn't. Yeah, like, the 2060 is, of course, not the most recent fucking thing in the world, but, like, the 2060 should be able to fucking run it at 1080p at 30 frames a second, dude. Like, come on. Okay, thank you, Jay. Realizing I still have my fucking Bose fucking headphones on, that's why it's blowing my ears out. Yeah, dude, I'm just, like, I'm a little disappointed with the fact that I couldn't get it to run well. Well, welcome, Piper. Piper guest starring in the stream with her fucking pig dog nap noises. Because I really liked where that was going. Like, I would love to see any more of the medium. But I'm gonna have to wait for them to patch it down or fucking... for me to get a better computer or get it on console, I guess. Because I assume that there's a level of functioning, you know, frame rate on console. Because that would kind of be the point, you know? Okay. Let's see, where are we at? We are... What are we doing? Okay, we're at chapter 19. Okay, sorry, y'all. Do the thing and kill everyone Dark Souls style. Got it. Sick. Good plans. In the meantime... I don't fucking know. I feel like I vaguely remember the birds being able to do something. And Tanith can bring in killable things to fuck with Nysala. So let's go that route, you know? So, the Crimean army has arrived. I hope they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this place will be their final resting place. This guy's a freeform rapper, he's rhyming place with place. Crimean stragglers joined an army on loan from Bignayan. No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit them from the front, fast and hard. Sure, you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kelvis, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think on it, King Kelvis and Prince Rayson used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most emphatic in his refusal. It seems that Nysala was responsible for Rayson's capture at the hands of Duke Tanis. Yeah, you would think that Stefan would be able to single-handedly, like, wipe everyone from the map, but he got fucking murked as the last, in the last fight. They too are the bird tribe. Surely there's some connection that can be found there. Yeah, dude, you need to beat the game like 15 times to get all the unlockable characters. It's fucking crazy. I say 15 times because that's what you'd need to get Ashnard. And he's the last one. It's kind of nuts. Like, we went over the math of it the last time we were on. It's like, let's say each chapter, there's about 32 chapters. And there's some sub-chapters, so let's give credence of like an hour to each chapter to account for, you know, the layover from chapters that are really quick. Let's say this game takes 30 fucking hours to clear. You have to put 150 hours into this game to get the second unlockable character. You legitimately need to do this game. What did I say? 30 hours, so fucking 300 and 450. Yeah, 450 hours of Fire Emblem. And you want to know the fucked up part? I remember doing it. I remember doing that shit to get to the point where Ashnard's on your fucking team. Shit's crazy. Alright, we have Janaf, Ulki, and Race in here. I think that they might be able to talk to Nysala. I don't think Rayson will do it on his own. So we need to establish a front. Get Titania up front. Nefene around there. Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes into the era of like video games where it's like, man, you got one game every like holiday season, or you know, whenever it became immediately convenient. to buy a game. So it's like, you got a game, you're gonna play that shit until you can't anymore. But, you know, I have apparently done it with this game, and this was back when I had a GameCube and not much else. Yeah, PS2 and GameCube were the first two consoles my parents were willing to get before they're like, man, fuck this. What am I saying? Right, my train of thought is underwater right now. So, yeah, so I get that the value comes in the replayability in that era, because you're thinking like late 90s, early aughts. It's like, people need to get their money's worth, quote unquote, but it's like, dude, it takes time. Like, sure, you can speed through this shit and skip all the fucking interactive portions, but it doesn't change the fact that, you know, people have a weird value of time for money. So it's like, you're gonna spend $60 on a GameCube game, you might as well play it for 450 hours. Which I've definitely done with this game, and I've definitely done with Fallout 3 and fucking Monster Hunter, in every Monster Hunter since I started playing. But yeah, fucking... It's crazy, dude. Shit's nuts. Okay, I don't really have anyone in particular I'm trying to, like, power level. Maybe get Sheena on some fucking... anything. Gotta get his skill up so that he can start shooting 2 fucking arrows. That'd be nice. Man, that crit is sick. Shit. Just all up in that murder. Fuck, Shinon is shit tier. Now that we're where we're at. Now that we have fucking Rolf as a sniper as well. Alright, so functionally we need to pay attention to where Nysala can fucking hit you, and... Alright, so if we... Also need to take into account this guy's range. So functionally, Tanith... Okay, no, she only calls for the reinforcements. Ike's the one, obviously, as the commander who has to lead. Man, I don't know. There's a retention of salt on the medium not working out, but let's not focus on that. I know I just fucking started talking about it, but it's like, fuck, dude. We'll figure it out. Some way or another. There's a whole bunch of shit I wanted to talk about like how much I missed Silent Hill. So I'm going to put in a footnote here, mentally, that if people are watching the VOD, we tried to play the medium. It's the 20th of January that came out. Did not work well. Mostly due to, I assume, technical limitations on my end with the computer, but also the fact that the game is Eurojank. Kind of wanted to talk about like Silent Hill and how much I miss Silent Hill, because unlike this wondrously beautiful time that we're having with Fire Emblem, Silent Hill is not at all emulatable in the least, which is unfortunate because fuck Konami, but it's like a true victim of like a pillar, like a thematic pillar in horror gaming that is completely unreasonable to try to play in the modern era. Because the game is put together so, like, wackily that it becomes really difficult to fucking emulate. And, like, you try finding a fucking decent copy of Silent Hill 2 in the modern age. Like, you can get a rough, like, I put this disc in the dryer, scratched up piece of shit copy on eBay for as low as $90. And, like, fucking God help you if you want one that'll actually work in a PS2, and then having a functioning PS2 is also becoming more and more difficult. So yeah, man, it's like, I miss that feel, and there isn't anything even remotely close to it thematically at all. You know? Like, nothing hit those same points. Nothing has really taken to heart the same kind of thematic air that you find in, like, Stephen King's work and fucking David Lynch's work. Nothing's taken that and done it well, like Silent Hill did. You know? Like, you got Deadly Premonition, which I love that game because it is complete garbage. And it's a little controversial with its sequel that got released out of nowhere. Shit, I hope they don't die before I can use them as bait. Because I forgot to direct them. I only need one to live. I did play Deadly Premonition 2, Brandon. I played it back when it first came out, and it was really, like, physically painful to play because of how bad it was. Because it, like, Deadly Premonition 1 didn't have the best frame rate because it was on the PS3, and the great untold secret of the PS3 is that that console was garbage. It was bad. Right? Like, developing for the PS3 was always a nightmare when you look into any, like, behind-the-scenes docs or, like, documentaries or fucking any kind of insider info when it came to dev. It was always, like the word to the wise with PS3 development was really, really awful and terrible all of the time. And everyone remembers the PS3 version of that game, even though it came out in the 360. And the PS3 version ran bad. But the thing about Deadly Premonition is because of the influences that it took, and because of the story that it was attempting to emulate, because it was the closest thing that we were ever going to get to, like, licensed Twin Peaks stuff, you know? You were able to get, like, a really... Oh, shit, no. Okay, cool. So we're going to target this spot. And then we're going to trap him because we're going to talk to him. The trap is speaking. And hopefully Tanith can get in range and kill that guy. So it's another classic tale with Deadly Premonition 2 of Swery's, like, really, like, a decent human being at heart, but he is a product of the social wheres and whens and hows. And there's... I hate the term, but it's a little bit of toxic positivity when it comes to Swery's kind of involvement. It's a little David Cagey if you look into some of the things that have been said about DP2. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to even go into. Vic, hi, I know. I also wanted to do the spooky game. Unfortunately, the spooky game did not want to do. Everyone else in chat can fucking stand testament to the fact that the medium is not a game that likes being streamed. But yeah, so Deadly Premonition... I'm echoing, no! Yeah, so Deadly Premonition 2 ran like shit. Stream manager fucked up. Okay, that's muted, so that shouldn't be capturing. Okay. How about now? Am I still good? Aw, appreciated. But yeah, so Deadly Premonition 2 had a like a weirdness to it. Of not only was it technically bad because that was the note that they took from, oh hey, why was Deadly Premonition 1 popular? It also like thematically it's fine. Oh cool, I forgot Racing did that. Thematically, Deadly Premonition 2 is fine, but on a technical level, the game is, like, nigh unplayable, and that's not just me being, like, a elitist. Like, literally, it is... Thematically, I'm fine. Oh, gosh. Here I am, receiving compliments, not knowing how to do that. There we go. The birds can talk to Nysala and get them out of here. Like, Deadly Premonition 2, as a follow-up, has its problems thematically. There's some weirdness with the mistranslation of the game, but the unintended focus was they thought that Deadly Premonition 1's technical jankiness is what made it popular, and that obviously isn't the case. So Deadly Premonition 2, even after all the patches, is like really difficult to want to play because it just hurt to watch, you know? It's tough, man. Oh, and here's Nysala not knowing that Leanne was still alive. So, Silent Hill. Oh, Vic, that'd be awesome. Although I do like your sketch. That's why I have it. I have it there. Because it's fancy. So I was looking forward to the medium as a way to kind of bridge that that brain space that I have missing Silent Hill. Because Silent Hill is, like, unemulatable. And it's hard to get. And not much else will do it. Shit, I thought Racing was supposed to be able to talk to these people. Go away, Birdman. Fuck, what am I doing? Let's try to... Huh. Fuck it. So yeah, I wanted to play the spooky game, but the spooky game is really rough. And it's either a bun that needs more time in the oven, or I need a fancier oven, you know? Alright, I'm hoping this'll work to get him out of here. Basically, any progressing in this map is dependent on him fucking off. Gosh. My train of thought is practically non-existent. It's definitely off the rails. Yeah, Vic, I wish you luck with playing the medium. If you are going to play it, the console version might be the recommendation, because the PC version is rough. And definitely not a game that wants to be streamed. So yeah, instead we're playing some more Fire Emblem, because this'll run. Ooh. You can tell it was a crit because birds scream. This is not exactly one of those times I would say that the ends justify the means. But Nysala is just a big marshmallow on the inside, so it's okay. I think I shared that thing on the Discord earlier where it's like, I am big bad villain, most evil person in series. And then it's just the internet puts a little ring of flowers on their head. Will do, Vic. Will do. I'm pretty sure I have it like on a folder on the desktop right now. Ooh. Yay, Nysala has gone from enemy to other. Ooh. See, as much as I love that idea, I don't want to, like, put you into Vic mental physical prison. So, if you want to try to do that, that'd be cool. But don't go overboard, okay? That's all I ask. That would be sick, though. Like, I don't want to downplay that the big excite energy. Yeah, that was the last Jan I've had in a month. Alright. I encourage you to try and learn a thing. Not just because it would, you know, be cool for me, but because that would be really cool to see what you would do with that. Get those tools, add them to the kit. The dog did a little snort in the background. I don't know if that caught on the audio, so she agrees. It's good to hear you had a good day. Well, I mean, learning's usually a good thing. It's not a terrible... It's not... Yeah. I don't know. Words. Good thing is good. Put it that way. Man, it's like the second you convince Nysala to leave, it's fucking over. You know? Like, fuck. Where is Birdman? These things don't go backwards, do they? No, they're not. Okay, cool. So... Look at this smartass. Abandoned would be more accurate, sir. Right, he didn't really move much unless you make him. Let's just give this one to Tanith. Or not, because he's got a bow. Never mind. Oh shit, Aether right off the bat. Sick. We won somehow. Because we got the super boss to leave. Yeah, this is the 50,000 for fucking Volk. Greatest waifu Petrian. The big yandere energy. She'll literally set you on fire. Volk just being a badass. It's like, yeah, no, it's not about the money. It's about knowing that you're ready for this fucking information. Yeah, if Greel were ever to go nuts. If Greel were ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Greel's secret at an appropriate time. That was his job. Laren was one of the Heron clan, an ancestor of our Prince Racen, who carried with him the bronze medallion. Long, long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein. An evil god? You must be joking. Oh shit, Jay, really? No one else must be streaming this, but that's awesome. I am the top streamer because I'm playing a really old game and I've got more than one person watching. I appreciate you guys for being here and assisting me in becoming the top streamer for the Fire Emblem directory. Path Radiance in particular. Yeah, it's true. It is really, I guess Vic went to go do work. It is just you guys and me. But still. I'll take that technicality, motherfucker. That's cool. Oh, hey, there's Vic. So the 3 is actually 3. It's not including me. That's good. Win's a win. It's like how Laura K. Dale's doing a bunch of speedruns for that Cooking Mama game that was available for like 30 minutes before it was pulled from the Nintendo eShop. Just because like 5 people own the thing, it doesn't mean speedruns can't be done. Bjork and Lagoo's made up of 2 forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much the medallion affects a person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. Thank you for letting me know, Jay. That's hype as shit. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him, 20 high-trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them all down. Then he began attacking his neighbors, those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled into the street. Yeah, it is the big sad. Your father gained a sentence as he tracked me down. It seems he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me, closed-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Griel was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Daeon's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him. But you took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind? Griel had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons in his sword hands so that he could not wield a sword again. I took the job only because he had become someone my skill could handle. Even then, he was still stronger than most men. Now entrust you with the responsibility of seeing that medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to go. He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose. He was killed much, much sooner than he ever expected to be. Do you want to hire me in the event that you go berserk someday? You can make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? Fucking of course we're gonna hire Volk. It's a wise decision. And in the case I'm no longer needed, or in that case I no longer need to conceal my true identity. Really wish I let him fight anybody before the class change happened. The stats are not as good as they could have been. Yes, I'm going to reveal who I am because I don't have to remain in secret. I will put a scarf over my mouth to do that. Kingdom of Daein lies on the northmost edge of Tellius. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Daein winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow sour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Daein's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt that an army can successfully fight off Daein. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory. Embracing both Princess Alencia's dream of a liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents, Ike marches in grim silence. Fucking burns from Titania. And the second we know it's important, fucking thing got nicked. know who this is. It's Galil. We did run into her like 4 or 5 fucking missions ago. She was in one of the houses. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Well, are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. What? Oh yeah, so the herons can also read minds. I forgot about that. Only in a calm and peaceful moment. Thematic. Raisins Ascendere. There, I said it. Which conversation can happen now? So Rolf can no longer have conversations. One between Shinon and Janeth should be interesting. Because Shinon's still a piece of shit. And since Ike can't talk, why don't we have Rayson and Tanith talk? Okay, how much do we have to work with? Not very much. Yeah, Khalil's got Bs across the board. That ain't bad. Sorry, level 6 as a Sage. I still have a Wrath to give someone. Hypothetically, this could be really broken. I literally don't have anyone else to give it to. That could really make use of it, because Titania's not getting any better without it, you know? Alright, who's got what? Can't believe he still isn't good enough to use Tornado. If anyone would have it, it'd be a Shinon. Alright. Chapter 20. Okay. Fear that Dayan may have somehow stolen it. You're a hawk with the eyes of a hawk? Beats your fantastic wit. Yeah, Gen F is just Like, he's got superpower eyes, and Ulki has, like, crazy levels of hearing. Okay, so... I don't remember if we can lose Jill by having her here. That also means that since Jill like came off with this day and pride and shit, but Shaharam is fucking... He's from Big Nine. He's from, like, claimed territory. He's lived in fucking Dayan for the last 18 years, but, like... You know, it's not Dayan by their definition. Really, 51% chance didn't activate either time. Yeah, that's my luck. Let's see. Sorry, I should be able to take care of this guy. Well, shit. If we wait that long, the neighboring farmland will be drowned. Locals are already quite upset. They might not be able to abide this much further. There's Har. Shahiram, secret cool guy. Just works for the bad guys. Shahiram, literal, like, coolest guy in Dayan. Good shit on, guy. Welp. Oh shit. Alright, fingers crossed that there isn't a second one that goes after him. There we go. There we are. Unnecessary critical. Alright. Son of a bitch. Alright, fingers crossed the other one doesn't attack Raisin. Oh shit. Using Vantage with a crit is peak Stratego. Okay, he's dumb and attacked Titania, who will kill him. Oh no, he's got an killer. He might do some damage. Again, some skills work very well when combined. Having Vantage and fucking Adept, you know, give you the first 2 attacks when someone attacks you, it's a very spicy meatball. Shit, it's activating like a motherfucker. I don't know what the conditions are, but it's working. Oh, you know what? I think... Yep. He would be dead were it not for that bullshit. Ooh, smite. And unnecessary critical. It's fucking stinger. Sick. Nice. Fucking sick. Combination Adepts and fucking Vantage and then also critting. These are all good things. I feel bad for Jill. Not even being recognized in what is ostensibly the place where she's around. Because this is where her dad's stationed. Everyone assuming she's Crimean, even though she's like an actual born Dayan person. Ooh, longbow. Bastard. That's not a bad secondary heal kind of thing. Not bad at all. Fucking sick dodge. Aether. There we go. Unnecessary crit. Man, Rolf has got some good dodges. I'm just saying. I don't think he's been hit. Just fucking no damage. Get fucked. There we go. Is it cruel to do? Yes. But there is unique dialogue. And now Jill goes over here. $27's a big number to risk. Soren has no usable weapons. Get him the fuck out of there? On the off chance that Ike fucks up. Alright, there we go. Shut the floodgates. There's no need to involve the locals in our combat, is there? I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Until one of us has fallen, the waters will continue to flow. So that's the enemy General A. If he's the man he appears to be, I can die knowing Jill is safe. The rest is up to you. Jill. Well, still have to do that. Get a couple of kills in before we just end the map, you know, as we do. Experience is a limited commodity. Can't just throw it away. Again, experience. Valuable asset. And it's only fair that we make Jill kill this last fucking Withering Rider. Doesn't matter if you win if you end up being the bad guy. Oh, Jill. Sucks. Oh, hey, look, it's Enna. Definitely not Lala. In this non-space age Gundam story. She's also a dragon, but yeah. Oh yeah, he just straight up has the fucking medallion. Nasir was the fucking spy all along, shock. No, he was called out like missions ago, and you kind of figured from the start. Alrighty, guys. I think we've done a thing. It's been a day. It's been a good. We can resume here later. In the meantime, why don't we raid somebody? Why don't we raid Madame Gandalf? She's cooking. That's always fun. At least we got some progress in Fire Emblem, you know? Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna take a nap. You have a good one.